All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. Just wanted to come on and put out something for you for November the 13th, 2024. Hope everybody is well. And I really sincerely mean that. I hope everybody is doing well, okay? Um, yeah, so let's just go ahead and put out today's reading. Last night we talked about the Fool card. New starts, new beginnings, whether you feel like that at this moment in time, that doesn't mean that it won't happen, that it won't begin, but it's always going to be up to you to open up that door of opportunity for change, okay? Whether it's about educational, job, career, your finances, income, savings, checking, how you deal with your family, your friends, self love, self care, all of that is implemented by you. Nobody can start that, nobody can change that for you. It's all about how you want to particularly choose to walk, who you want to deal with, who you have around you, and your environment. How do you want to emotionally feel every day? And choose to want to feel great every day. Okay? A sense of celebration, yes. All right. Oh, the big dog, a big whale, a big breach. Okay. Awaken at the top. All right. So something is going to come across, may not necessarily be today, but y'all know my readings are foresight. Um, so this can be up and coming. This is something that's coming through very huge. Don't reflect everything that I say regarding a selection election. It's more things going on in the world and more things that are important just besides that. Okay. But this is something that is about to be brought to attention. Something huge is going to be announced. Something huge is going to be done. Um, it is going to be some type of breach. Now, it's all different type of levels of breaches, all type of types of breaches, right? It could be a breach in information. We have had like social security numbers, our personal information data that has been breached. Communications can be breached. Um, Something can be brought forward as a way of being brought out to the surface, to informational, and it's going to awaken. It's going to awaken us. It's going to change some group or a type of person's belief, value. Um, this is going to straighten somebody's view, value, or belief. hmm This is also as a collective. Remember, this is a collective reading, not a personal. But if you do get something out of it as a personal, then that's good. Okay. Um, I do feel that a lot more people have become awakened more than others. The ones that are probably still kind of struggling are the ones that you may see that are having literally very stressed emotions, breakdowns, hysterical crying, um, because all of that is internal. That anything that happens should not um, cause a whole flux of people to break down, very emotionally. It's unless it's something very devastating, you know, which like can affect or has affected a large group of people, like a mass pew pew, something like that at a school where children were affected. We had an incident that affected a large mass of people. What happened in September 2001? Devastation from a hurricane or tornado, something that, you know, affected a lot of people, but something that we necessarily could not control. It's something here that is coming and will breach or break the surface, something that is coming out and is going to or has already awakened a lot of people. Um, Keep your eyes open. When you just decide to live a more conscious life, you will see signs of grace everywhere. Some people see their valley, a volcano. It also can be a volcano that may be erupting or that will erupt. I know volcanoes erupt every day, whether it's small, mid, or large. But this also can be a volcano historically that goes off or erupts, and it's gonna of course awaken a lot of people, because we may have felt like, oh, this was never gonna happen in our lifetime. This volcano was so dormant, it was never supposed to um erupt, you know, in this particular time period. So it also is going to be another sighting of whales, also maybe a group of whales. I know last year, earlier this year, we seen a lot of the whales that was coming to the surface, very close to the shoreline. They were being grouped together or coming together. So it is going to be another issue with the whales. Okay. Also can be sharks. So our mammals, our marine life is going to be sending us messages also. Um, and the Most High speaks through animals. Whether you feel like the Most High does or does not. Um, but yeah. Because sometimes, a lot of times, humans don't want to listen. Humans don't want to see what is going on or even care. So the Most High will move anything, anybody, any mammal, any animal, to also um, group together, come together, or make them act very erratically, in certain ways to get attention to the humans. Like, hey, look at us. We're suffering. We're going through this. Because we will pay attention and actually see a large group of whales, which is, not uncommon. But, for some instances, it can be because of a certain time of the year, something's going on in the ocean, etc. But we will actually see that and try to at least find out why is it. Okay, a lot of times, more than trying to find out what's wrong with thy neighbor, a lot of times people will go see and inspect and find out what's going on with animals, and to see what type of message or what is going on. Why would they be doing this? Why would they be coming more to the surface? Why would they, out of their nature or season, grouping together or coming so close to the shoreline, etc., etc.? So, make sure you pay attention to that. Sorry about that. So now we have focus. I feel that as a collective, that we all are being brought to the surface. Things are being brought to the surface for our attention, for us to focus more on political, local, community, ourselves, neighbors, children, family, job, career, income. This is the color of lavender. So it's something also that's going to need very much of your attention, that will be coming to your plate. So that's going to be different for everybody, but it is something that may come out of nowhere, that you're going to have to very much pay attention to and really give it some time to focus on it. Some of you may have a test, some type of exam, some type of training. Um, it could be issues with your child or children, what's going on with them, um, Are you trying to really find out what they have been focusing on or what they have not? Um, Something going on with them may breach or come to the surface that may have, that may cause you to have to pay more attention, go up to the school, go up to the college, go up to their job, something like that, okay, where something is going to require more attention. Um, some of you that have not really been speaking up and out about certain issues that may be going on with you and or your family or at your job or something like that, something has been simmering below the surface and it's about to come to the top. Now, this may not be you particular. It can be somebody around you in your family, at your job. Like I said, it could be a friend of yours. It could be your own child or children, family members. It can be actually something in your community. It can be all the way up to the government. Okay, whatever this is, somebody is going to speak up and out and bring something to the surface about a person, a situation. But somebody's going to bring up and out some information that has been sealed, quiet, not talked about. They've been sitting back, being very quiet, but somebody here is about to speak up and out. Okay. If you are about to make some good money moves, some good business moves, keep it to yourself. Continue to focus. Continue to go down. You said that purification. Keep going down that route, that journey. Okay. Um, Wait till it's completed before you talk about it, before you expose it, before you launch that business or that product. Just keep focusing on it. Don't let anybody put their bad, ill intentions on you, um, because they do not have the tenacity or the courage to do it for themselves. So they don't want to see you have it and do it. That's called envy. Okay. Now, what did I tell y'all about Scorpio? Um, I do Vedic Sidereal on this channel, not tropical Western or astrology. So the sun is still in Libra until 2 days. And then my channel, my readings will move to Scorpio. So Scorpio season for me will be November the 15th through December the 15th. So when the sun goes into Scorpio, 8th house, Scorpio 8th house is about transformation, a transition, moving from one thing to another, hoping that that transition will be implemented towards something good or better. Because whatever that was sitting or happening or not evolving before anything or the sun got to 8th house of Scorpio, it must stop. It must end. Okay? And if it wasn't taken care of or done or paid attention to, then when the sun moves into Scorpio season, and I tell y'all this all the time, I've been saying this for 6 or 7 years. I'm not just saying this today because of this reading. That is the energy of the sun being in the 8th house of Scorpio. It exposes, it cancels, it ends anything that was not done properly, anything that was not worked on. Let's just say you was in a relationship and you've been getting signs and clues that it was time to break up and separate yourself and move on. Okay? But you didn't do it. You was giving yourself every excuse. You were giving that mate every excuse. You were trying to continue to give them a chance or do right by them continuously even though they wasn't doing right by you, and you just knew in your gut that you supposed to be separating from this person, but you didn't do it. When that sun goes in the 8th house of Scorpio, you will be breaking up. You will break up because that's just what happens. Things, contract, leases, all type of things that had plenty of chance to get right, to do right by it, it's an automatic breakup, ending, a cancellation. Um, when the sun goes into 8th house of Scorpio. The eighth house of Scorpio is a all or nothing energy. Either you're all in or you're all out. That's it. It ain't no in between. It's kind of like my other channel called Yes or No Tarot. It's either yes or no. But by the time that sun gets to Scorpio, it's a no. It's a no. And you will still have trouble after the sun leaves eighth house of Scorpio by the time the sun reaches Pisces of 12th house. Okay? So even you still would have a little bit of grace period, but you're still going to have a lot of issues, a lot of problems. Things are going to get even more devastating, okay? Because the sun being in eighth house of Scorpio, it was giving you a chance to do something about it. But if you don't, fix it, take care of it, or go ahead and leave it alone. Then when that sun reaches 12th house of Pisces, it's a wrap anyway. Okay? Because 8th house of Scorpio is a transition. It's a transformation. Okay? Which means change. Whether people like it or not, we all go through changes every day. Your body, your mental, your emotions, um, educational, your job, your career, our skill levels. We all go through change every minute, every day of our life. And it's no different than our society or this world that we live in. Okay. Now, eighth house of Scorpio also is about sudden changes, sudden shocking shifts, something that happens out of nowhere. Okay. And by the whale being the first card out, it is going to be something very shockingly that happened, which is going to get our attention, or we're going to be very focused on it or about it. Okay. Then you have purification here. Something needs to be purified. Whether we're talking about our community, our personal life, our education, our job, career, something in your family, something going on about your child or your children, something going on with the people you hang around, your friendships, even if it's something dealing about our world, our society that we live in, our allies, our ops, however you want to say it. It's some purification that needs to be done here. And after that, is when we obtain and get the healing and the wisdom. But if we're not focusing on it, and if we don't allow this transformation to happen, it's kind of like you're screwed. Okay? Things are going to be worse than what it was because you were not willing to be awakened. Okay? Awaken also is like you got to keep your eyes open. You got to focus. Because signs are going to be everywhere. Okay? Signs will be, and see, shuffling, and the volcano is still here. So let me throw out this tarot, and I'm going to let y'all go for today. You know, you can always come back to this reading when something is about to break out. Something is about to come out. And I feel it was something that was hid. Something that was not very good, something that was going on that maybe you didn't know about, all of us as a collective. And it's about to be, it needs to be dealt with, okay? It needs to have some type of attention and focus about it. Secrets, gossip, some huge secret is about to come out. I'm hearing also infidelity. Can also be at a workplace. So if you're having a workplace affair, it's gonna get exposed. Okay, it's gonna get exposed. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. This also can be a celebrity. It can be a politician. It can be a very high-ranking person. It can be a news anchor. It can be somebody in your family. Um, it could be your child, your children. No matter how old they are. Okay, but maybe we already been hearing some type of gossip about it, but somebody's about to um breach or leak information and or documents here. Okay, because this is going to be a very shocking event and or moment, and it's about to come out of nowhere. So if y'all find it before I do, always come back to this video, leave it in the comments so I can see it. But I think we're all going to see this. And it's going to be a very shocking revelation. It's going to burst a lot of people's bubble. Um, but it is a huge secret. Okay. Make sure that you're wearing your crystals and your stones, keeping your crystals and stones around you. Lapa Lazuzi. Can't even get that out today. Um, Sage also, okay, because we just had the portal on the 11th. I know we got a super moon coming up in a couple of days. That can be when the breach will happen. Also, because of the portal that we just had, it's 222. Okay, 222 on my watch here. So choices and decisions, second house of Taurus, where Jupiter also is retrograde. Okay, so um, this is going to be a very emotional type of security that's going to affect a lot of people. That's going to change a lot of people's feelings and emotions. People may also get volatile or very violent because some of them are going through an awakening, and so the only way that they may lash out because they don't know how to handle this transformation or transition. But it's going to be something that's going to break protocol, going to break through security, um informational leak documents. Is going to be some type of scandal, and I ain't talking about the P. Diddy stuff. Now, it can be. It can be maybe the list or something like that that finally is leaked. But I know a company bought it already. But are they about to expose it on purpose? All right. So now we have the Six of Wands, which is egoism. Okay. Six of Wands is Leo energy, of course, for me. This also can be a I don't want to really say this, but I hope this is not going to be some type of riot that will be conducted or orchestrated here because of somebody's celebratory win. Okay, looking at the Six of Wands, you see the crowd in the back and everything like that. So this is a sense of a ceremony or some type of celebration. Um, and the person is has won the war, because this is actually what this card means. Somebody is going to win the war. It also could be information that a war is stopped, has ended, is over. The Sun card in Scorpio energy. And now we have the Queen of Cups. I forgot who had the Queen of Cups to come out in the all zodiac sign reading. But the Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody who is emotionally unattached, detached, um, emotionally distraught. This also could be somebody who expected to win and to be celebrated, but with the Queen of Cups next to it, this is a loss. Okay, this is a loss, and because of that, somebody may breach information out or something like that. Oh yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here is devastated because of a loss or didn't win something, okay, and has also lost the admiration that they assumed that they would get, and they didn't receive the amount of care, nurturing, and love that they thought that they would receive. Also, they have lost or has become very much in debt with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This also can be our whole society, um, as a collective, that we're emotionally devastated when we used to be winners, in entrepreneurship, in, family home, being able to really take care of our family extra well, had extra money to spend, to buy nice things for the family, to really travel, to go on trips and things like that. But Ten of Pentacles, you know, a lot of people are having to go into their savings to now, like, purchase groceries and not have so much as luxury items and things that they like to do from, from a old, from long ago. Queen of Swords. Somebody is very upset or will be very upset. Somebody is going to be irate. Somebody is going to be very volatile or upset. Queen of Swords, somebody's not going to want to talk, not want to do interviews, not wanting to express themselves. This is also a no for this person. Somebody also may decide to divorce out of nowhere. Okay, so that also can be the new information that comes up. Now we have Mars and Gemini, where it is currently the Lover's card. And then Mars will be going into Cancer November the 30th. Vedic sidereal, not Western astronomy or astrology. Then we have Diablo in reverse. I feel whatever this is going, something is going to be exposed. A family issue, a family drama, um, somebody's income, money that they received, something that they didn't do very well with money, about money. And the Queen of Swords is in reverse. So this is somebody who is going to be very angry. Somebody who is going to be very vindictive. Okay? Somebody's going to be very vindictive. This also can be a person who is hurt, that was dealing with somebody who was married, and either they have a child with this person, and or they thought that this person was going to marry them, keep them in, in the relationship for longevity. This also can be a very scorned person. This decides to spill the beans that they were having an affair and or have a child with somebody. Also could have had a AB medical procedure, because this person was married. This is a high ranking person here. Whoever this is about, this is a high ranking person where that somebody is about to come out and spill tea that they were in a love affair, but they have awakened now, and now they want to break the chain, okay, with the Diablo Devil card over here in reverse. Somebody is totally obsessed. So this also can be a unaliving of a person because they were cheating, has cheated, or is totally insane and obsessed over somebody's success, admiration, a win. Um, they don't like the way that this person is getting other admirers. Maybe this person moved on and is dating other people and left them high and dry. They're not getting money anymore. Their sense of living and stability is not the same amount or the same way that it used to be. But stay tuned. I wonder what this is. Now, as you see, we got two type of stone cards to come out here. One in reverse, and then the sense of balance. So nobody, somebody here is not trying to be a stepping stone, okay? Or you, I'm not gonna allow you to treat me like a stepping stone anymore. Um, this is gonna be a huge step. This is why the breach, the whale card is here, and this is in reverse, right? Um, I feel that the process of arrival with the volcano here means that this is about to come out immediately. Okay, somebody's not is not trying to keep this going anymore, and they're trying to they're they're doing it because they actually wanted to stay in it, but they seem like they're being forced out of it. Can be because of financial, or I'm not gonna pay hush money anymore. Um, and so the person is gonna get fed up and they're gonna release or breach some type of information. Also can be pictures, video, because of this combination right here. Uh, and they have fully emotionally detached, devastated. They don't feel cared for anymore. This person is not nurturing. Um, their heart chakra is closed down, shut off. So I don't know what this is, y'all, but it's coming through very harsh. So we got centered, meditate, awareness, just right, equality, well-being, and feeling complete. I don't know why this person, but the energy of this needs to come out for the well-being of everybody that it will be affecting, because I feel that when this comes out, it's going to have an awakening over a large mass of people that probably are still asleep, still are willing to unchange their perspective or perception, which you have to be open to do that. You cannot stay only one perception and one perspective. Who keep trying to blow me? Let me not say that out loud. Um, developing over time, family legacy. See, I told y'all something bad, not the good stuff, but the opposite. Um, this is going to be well calculated. This is not finessing or being finessed anymore. Not being allowed to be a stepping stone. Okay. The wine is ripe now, so you can pull the cork out of the bottle and get ready to pour the wine because it's ready. Okay. This also can be somebody who is younger that will be exposing this. We got the strength card in reverse, so they can't do it anymore. Okay. You see, the opposite of warm is going to be very cold, very calculated, very precise, on purpose. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, this may be somebody that may be doing this that has no pull or authoritative or ranks, but who is being done to and who it's about is somebody very important. Okay. Well, this is crazy. All right, let me check this Diablo real quick. Y'all know the master. So we already know Diablo, the devil, is the master, or at least I see and feel. Diablo is the master of this world, this society. This is why the Most High and the great book says that the heavens are above, right? So that tells me, in my perspective and my perception, I see this world as the devil mastering this reality. This is why you see so many people um, throwing up the signs for the devil. They're mimicking the devil. They dress like the devil. They initiate ceremonies and rituals for this world, this reality for the devil. Um, They want what this master of this world can give them as money, fame, and also being a person in power, of power, and especially influence, right? And that's when you talk about these celebrities and things like that. They're actors, they're entertainers, okay? They are not a person that is necessarily for the people. They get paid as a career to entertain you as a form of mastery, keeping you in control, keeping your mind, your feelings, and emotions attached to them, and whatever their rhetoric may be, far as their verses, their symbols, the way they dress, what they promote, what they say, how they entertain, their dance moves, um, the type of rhythm, frequency, vibration, also can be the rhythm of the beats. Okay, when it comes to frequency, because that also is a form of mastering and controlling your feelings and emotions. They get paid to be entertainers. They get paid to act out a scene on a screen or video to entertain you as a job. But so many people put their whole life into a celebrity and allow that influence to influence over their personal life, how much money they spend, how they dressed, whether they want to get married or not, how they vote, um, who they should date, who they should marry, should they use protection or not when being intimate with the person. And this is the type of awakening that we have to have as a mass group of people, that we need to master ourselves, okay? And realize that this is very much ruled by this master in this domain, which is below, and the Most High rules above. Okay. The Lovers again in reverse. So I do feel that our transition as a collective is more about moving into self-love, because a lot of hatred is being spoken right now, is being shown. A lot of lack of self-love is being shown right now by people shaving their head. They're emotionally devastated. They're breaking up. They're wanting to divorce and all type of stuff over two things that always will continue to divide people in this reality, which is religion and politics. And that's nothing new. That's been going on for a very long time. And it will continue to divide us and keep us divided, even to the point where we would divorce or break up with somebody just because of a change of perception and perspective, or a lack thereof. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Two of Pentacles. I feel that something is being weighed right now. Whoever this person is going to get ready to expose this. This also can be one or more people, or two people that decides to come out with this information. But this is going to be a shocking revelation. It is going to suddenly happen out of nowhere. It is going to be very shocking. Um, I feel that the reason it hasn't been done right now is because it's in not only contemplation, but it is being discussed. It can be between one person and a lawyer, or between the two people who are deciding on how to put it out, okay, so that they are not caught. They're emotionally torn right now. They're being put on the back burner. And because this person, whoever that they're dealing with, they can be very busy right now and not have time to talk to this person, see this person. And because of that, this is going to trigger this person to release this information. Okay. Now, what we need to be working on, what I suggest that we work on right now, is the mastery of self-love and also loving thy neighbor. I thought that was what most people was supposed to be abiding by, if that's part of commandments. I know everybody have different religious backgrounds and things like that, or interest, but the lovers is in reverse. So the mastery of that is you do have choices. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't. You may assume that you don't, but you do. Okay? I feel that we're very much still stuck in getting back into love and partnerships. This can be the transition from 8th house to 12th house that is going to take a while for people to um, be willing to become friends, partnerships, exchange heart chakras, words of encouragement and love, apologies, all type of stuff like that. But for right now, I see that a lot of people are still stuck because some people, a very large group of people, are needing to have to master the lovers, which means not only about a personal or intimate relationship, but loving thy neighbor, loving the next person. I still love you, even though you have a different view, opinion, perception, perspective. You got people saying, "Oh, I wish you would," or will unalive yourself, and I hope that this happens to you, and all type of stuff. Just wishing bad intentions through the words, okay, with Mars being in third house of Gemini, which is communication. And that is very wrong to do because the words of the tongue will cast spells, right? The words spoken off of the tongue will be very sharp. And that is not a way to act or to speak just because something didn't go your way. That's immaturity. Um, there's very much lack of maturity. That is also an expression of lack of self love, a lack of love for the fellow human being or mankind, all because something you felt should go your way. Whether it's keeping somebody in a third party situation, being married and you're sleeping with this person, you know, keeping that person quiet while you live two different worlds, this world and then the devil world here, which is obsession, doing too much, third party type of situations, a sense of overindulgence, sexuality, addictions, all type of stuff, right? We all know what that can be. Greedy, money greedy. The devil card also can be harm, war, um, trafficking, all type of stuff. But this has to come to an end here. And it's time for the change. Sun in Scorpio. All right, y'all. I'm finna go. I thank y'all so much for watching. Um, if you have any comments, of course, feel free to put them in the comment box. If I went too fast, always go back and replay it. But yeah, we're going to stay tuned and see because it is going to be some type of major break of information. I also see a volcano that will be erupting. If I see it on my news feed, then I will take a picture of it and I'll put it in my community tab. So just stay tuned for that. I feel there's going to be either a major earthquake or some type of volcano eruption. Um, and it also may be another flood that may be coming. Okay. Hurricane, flood, but I really feel that a huge flood is about to breach a dam, a bridge, or something like that, and will be um, coming through. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.